This one is liquidity based, right? Then this one is pattern based, flag pattern. Then this one is structure based. You can see this one is structure based setup here. So these are setups I used making profits. The truth is that most of us want to actually become very profitable in trading. That is the reason we are here. But let's be honest to ourselves. Let's be honest. Are you really making the money? Are you really cashing out? The main reason, the number one reason that brought you into the game, into trading. Are you really achieving it? Today is Monday and it's a new trading week. I've taken some trades actually, but I just want to show you some of my trades that I journaled last week, right? Just Saturday actually, Saturday's trade. It is synthetic indices, and as you know, we trade synthetic indices both on weekends and weekdays. So I want to show you now what those trades look like. So first of all, I'll go to my goodness note here. Now, usually what I do is I screenshot my trades after analyzing them. When the trade is triggered and when I've taken profit, I will analyze all of them and then take the screenshots and then put them together here and put some write-ups, so I can always go back, to look at it. I use goodness notes. I also use Notion. Then I also use journal. There's what they call journal. So I have this journal here. I also use, you can see, I use this journal for my to journal my trades also. Right, I have a lot of trade histories from daily time frames. Some of them I do the analysis from daily time frame, H4, H1 up to 15 minutes time frame. I put all of them down here and then I record them all just to make sure that I get the full gist, right? I get the full information whenever I come back to look at it. Some of them I even put a voice note. You can see I even put a voice note.
Nasdaq,
yeah,
which is US Tech, is generally bullish from the.
So I just put some comments so that I will know what I was thinking while taking that trade. That is the act of journaling. So these are the tools I use for journaling. You can see I have Notion here. This is Notion also. So I use all of them for my journaling. I can use anyone, but I want to talk about these ones that are here. These are three different setups, right? This one is liquidity based, right? Then this one is pattern based, flag pattern. Then this one is structure based. You can see this one is structure based setup here. So these are setups I used making profits. So beside these tools I use in my journaling my trades, I also use my Telegram, right? I also use my Telegram community for journaling my trades. Every trade I take, I post the setup here and the results. I post them as signals in my Telegram group. Even the one I showed you earlier, I took those trades. Look at them. I posted them here. You can see, and everybody made a lot of profit. So from time to time I go back and check to see those. You can see these are screenshots of my trades, different trades I've been taking over the years. So I still go back to check them to see the patterns, the ones that played out well and the ones that didn't play out well. From there I know what to continue with and what not to continue with. You can see. So these are ways I journal my trades, right? These are ways I journal my trades, and I know the ones that work for me. I know the ones that always disappoint. So if I notice a particular strategy is always disappointing me, a particular kind of setup is always disappointing me, then I have no choice than to cut it off and stop using it. That's the importance of journaling. You can see that. So if you look at this is the same pattern. This very pattern is the same pattern that we have here. Look at it. It's the same pattern that we have here. So because I have used it before, now I can boldly use it again because I know it works. That is exactly the same pattern here. You can see that. So that's it. Where do you journal your trades? Do you have a place where you journal your trades? Do you journal your trades at all? That's the question. How do you know the patterns that have worked for you over the years? That's the question I'm asking you, and you need to ask yourself that. You need to answer that question within yourself. I need to also let me know in the comment section, how do you journal your trades? Let me know in the comment section. Meanwhile, I want to show you guys these 3 trades, and let's study the patterns. Let's study the patterns that we used and why it worked. So here, this is the one that is based on liquidity, and as you can see, very obviously, we had price pushing upwards here, right? This was an uptrend. So at about this point, you can see that price broke structure, right? You can see that at about this point, price broke structure about this point, and then pushed up to this place. Then afterwards, you can see price dropped and did as if it changed character here. After that, it's now pushed up. When it pushed up, what did it do? It swept this level, this high. That's exactly what happened. After sweeping, what next did you see that we got a double top here, and this was the neckline. This was the neckline. So when I saw that, man, I was so excited, because I know whenever I see it, whenever I see such a setup, the outcome is usually nice. Like, the outcome is usually good. So I decided to go with it, like to go in massively. So now I waited for price. After price came and took out this place, giving me the real change of character, I waited for it to go back right into it and return. And you can see the analysis. You can see the analysis. So that's exactly how it played out. Now this is when price was going. This is it when price was going back. Now I want you to study how price went back. You can see how price started going up right here. Let's look at it. Let's look at the way price went up. First, you see that price dropped here and then pushed up, dropped again, pushed up again, making a kind of equal high before dropping. Right? Now, when it dropped here, it did not continue, so it had to go up and break, and then broke this structure here. So if you look at this, what do we have? See that we have shoulder, head, shoulder, inverted head and shoulder pattern, right? Then price now dropped and then pushed up. So price dropped here to this other block that is here, right? That's where price dropped to. Look at it. So this is the other block here, and that's where price dropped to. After price dropped to it, pushed up, right? Took out this high, also took out this one, and then after that, what happened next? See that price now afterwards, price had to drop again back to this other block, right? This is the next other block that we have. Price had to drop back to it. As price dropped back to this other block, you can see how it pushed up, right? Now pushed up into our point of interest, then from there, that is when it started dropping. Already I had some pending orders here. Price could not trigger these 2 pending orders. If you check very well, you see that these 2 pending orders were not triggered, right? But it triggered the first set of the pending orders here. So I had to find a way to enter, orders with to re-enter some on my own. That's what I did. I had to find a way to re-enter. So we had, at this point, you can see it. So when price now came here, I want you to also study how price started going down. I want you to also study how price now dropped downwards. So after price came into this other what do you call it, double top pattern, it came to the neckline and started dropping. You can see the market structure here. We had a low, then a high. Price came, made equal low, went, made a high, which is a lower high, dropped, made a lower low here, lower high, lower low, lower high, continue dropping like that. So market structure is even very, very important in trading, right? But look at where I entered my first trade, the one that got triggered, which is the pending order. When I saw that price didn't trigger the other ones and it was moving, then it made this lower low here. It made this lower low after bouncing from here. It made that lower low. So what I did next was I quickly entered another position. When I saw that price has rejected, I started dropping. I entered another position from 1 minute time frame. So price dropped. I entered multiple position actually. As price dropped here, I took my first take profit here, took the second one here. Then price pushed up, retested this place, and dropped again. You can see this is where I took the remaining profits. You can see that. Just that simple. It's as simple as that. Trading is actually 100% knowledge, right? You have to know it. Like, you need to know it. If you don't know it, it will be very difficult for you. That's the one based on liquidity. So when people talk about liquidity, it's not just you seeing price sweep on high. Maybe you just see price take out this high and then you want to jump in. Sometimes it will work, sometimes it will not work. But you have more confidence when you have other confluences around it, right? When you have other confluences around it. See, after price swept this high, what do we see? You saw double top, and then price can give a break of this low, which is a change of character, went back, retested this place. So that gave us multiple confluences, like multiple confluences, and that is what we want. That's what we want to see before we trade any pattern. I want to see multiple confluences. All right, now this is the second one. This is the second one, guys. This is the one I call flag pattern. I described it here. You can read up this. So here price was in an uptrend, as you can rightly see. Price was in an uptrend, as you see. So this the price was pushing up here, high, low, high, low, high, low, high, low, high, low, high, and then started dropping like this now. So this, whenever you see this, you know that this is just a kind of slow retracement, and that is what we call bearish flag, right? It is a bullish flag rather. So what you need to do is to wait for price to break out here, retest, and then you buy. That is the easiest way. Now these things I'm teaching you guys, that is the way you should handle this thing. That is the way you should handle it. That's the way you should trade it. But you need to do more. You need to go beyond just knowing how it is traded, and then practice it to master it yourself. Because it is one thing to have the knowledge, it's another thing to master the knowledge in line with your emotion as a person. All right, the emotions behind it is very, very important as well. So if you look at this, you see that we had some resistance here that needed to be broken also. So price rejected multiple times from that level. Price rejected multiple times. As you can see, price rejected here multiple times. So you needed it to be broken as a confirmation. So by the way, most times you have to go to lower time frame. That is where you see things clearer. So afterwards, I came here. This time around, I used TradingView. Then I had to draw this internal trend line here. I saw it got broken, came back. This was another block here. So price starting to it. I knew this was going to push up, right? Because it was happening close to this low. So I knew it was going to push up. So I quickly found a way to take this trade here. You can see that I had to take the trade right here, and look at it. It went straight to my TP, even though I didn't capture that one, but it went straight to my TP. That is just how this works. That's how this strategy works. That's how it works. So the next one is the structure based strategy. If you're enjoying this video, smash the like button, and subscribe to the channel. Let me know where you're watching from in the comment section. Okay, so again, now for the structure based strategy, this is what it is. I say, so price presents us with a bearish market structure, forming a series of lower highs and lower lows, right? Then we see price form a new lower high and about to go down to form a new lower low as usual. Then we then sold in anticipation of a new lower low. The result was sweet. So what that means is that whenever you see price giving you a series of lower lows and lower highs, obviously you will know that you are in a downtrend. Look at it here. Had this low, lower low, lower low, lower low. This was a sweep of liquidity. Then another lower low here. Then price now, lower highs, and price now gave us another lower high here, right? So we had price form a lower high right here, and then started dropping. Already it has broken this internal low. If you check here, you see this internal low. Look at this internal low here. Price has broken it already. So I decided to join the trade right here, anticipating that price will take out this low to form a lower low, right? So that was the analysis. Very simple, just structure based, right? Structure based. But even though it's structure based, you still have to do your due diligence. That is just it. You have to do your due diligence. And so I went down to lower time frame to do more analysis, and you can see the results. You can see the results here. Very, very massive. Although price gave me a little drawdown, which is normal sometimes. It's normal sometimes. I entered here, price pushed up here. Now this is 1 minute time frame. You can see this is why if you want to catch sniper entry, you have to come down to 1 minute time frame. Now you can see what happened. Let's study this drawdown that price gave me. Let's study it. Look at when price came here. You see here, price was still in an uptrend. Price took out that high, then came, tapped into this other block and pushed up, broke this high again, then came down, tapped here, went up, broke this high again, right? That was break of structures, a series of break of structures that price gave. Then again, price now came down, took out this low for the first time, which is a change of character. As soon as you see that, then price now went up. As you can see, retested this level and dropped. That would have been the right entry. This area would have been the right entry, right? Now, assuming I wanted to use my trend line, I will just place my trend line here or here. When I get the breakout, I wait for a retest, I enter. Or when I get the breakout here, I wait for a retest of this other block, then I enter my trade. That will give me sniper entry. That is how to catch sniper entry, right? Then you see how the thing dropped. See how price dropped, kept dropping. Very, very easy, very, very simple. All right, very, very simple and straight to the point. It's very straightforward. Now look at it. It's continued dropping. Okay, this continued dropping. This was a 20 minutes time frame actually. So this is where I exited all my trades here, but price continued dipping. So this is just the best way, guys. This is just the best way to trade. This is just a summary of my 3 trades on Saturday. Look at the date here. Look at the date here. You can see 23rd of August 2025. That's it. So it was amazing. Let me just show you guys the current trade that I have running right now. I have another trade running right now. Let me show you so that you get it. So these are the ones I've already closed. I've already closed this one. You can see the profit. Very nice profit, 4k already. So Look at the trade here. Look at the trade running very smoothly. This is where we closed already, so I've secured my profit already. Once price comes here, I'm out, so I already have my profit. Look at it. So I think I entered this trade from a lower time frame. First, this is what I saw. Price took out this high. Let's look at it. Price took out this high. You can see it. Just that liquidity based strategy that I showed you guys earlier. Just the same thing. Price took out this high here. You can see the high. Okay, let me go to M15. So we have this high here. Price took it out. You can see that. Price took out this high. And then that wasn't enough though. So the next thing I waited for was I went to my lower time frame as usual. Now you can see price gave us this pattern. Price was pushing up and gave us this okay. I think I even went to a lower time frame. Let's go to M3 so that you can see clearer. So price gave me this particular pattern. This was the pattern that price gave me. You see that price started making this high, lower high, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, and then failed high here, which is a kind of double high, double top rather, and then dropped, broke this neckline, retested it, and then as it retested it, I saw it, I entered my trade right here, right? Place my stop loss above. So price gave me some profit and then went back to retest this area and then gave me another can see it gave me another double high here, like double top. This is neckline, broke it, tapped it again, retested it, and then dropped. That was where the drop continued, very massive. So that's just how this stuff played out, and you can see played out so well, amazing. So this strategy I just taught you guys works like mad. It works like mad. So if you learned anything from this video, subscribe to my channel and turn on the post notification bell. Also feel free to join my Telegram community because that is actually where I post all these signals. That's where I post signals on daily basis. Okay, today we are already starting again. You can also join my VIP mentorship group. You can also contact me for mentorship. You can contact me for VIP signals. You can contact me for accounts management. This is the one I dropped last night. You can see, and it played out well. These are the trades we took together. Look at it. This trade that is currently running, this one, I posted the signal. I posted it. So this is it. I just post the signal and I also keep updating people till the end of the trade. That's how it works. See, this one deposited $3,000, made $9,500 profit, total $12,000. It's as simple as that. So trading is very profitable if you know what you are doing. Look at it. So guys, that's all for now. If you have any question or you have anything you want me to talk about, let me know in the comment section, guys. This is the Alpha Trade, and remember, it can only get better. It can only get better as long as you continue learning. Let's go and cash out. Join my Telegram. The link is in the description box. Let's cash out together.